All of a sudden now the ambulance service is playing devil's advocate. Yeah? Playing devil's advocate. Yeah? To make me look terrible. Where was the ambulance service? And I put in it the police, the NHS, everybody, individuals, organization, name whatever fundraising event organization. I've done it. I've been there. I've been through doors. I've done this. I've done that. Tony Seeley and whatever. How I became the composer of Brixton Market for Song Street Border Crossing. Individual done Al Jazeera the interview about the crown. You know, anywhere you go online, I should be there. Parkinson's, talking about the impact of my. Hello. Come on in. Come. I'm here. Yes, please. That's why I opened the door.
Okay. Hiya.
Hello.
What's your name?
Marjorie Myers. Were you here this morning?
Was I here this morning? No, I wasn't here this morning. Do you know? Are you expecting us?
I've just been on the phone with the ambulance service who called, and I was told that somebody's coming to do a welfare check.
Okay. All right. Why do you think we might be doing a welfare check?
Because somebody has raised concerns.
Okay. Okay.
You
Cool.
okay?
Are you all right?
Not really.
Why not?
Do you need our help?
Yes, I do.
What do you need help with?
I was told that somebody is coming to check me over because of our welfare. Somebody raised concerns about my welfare. So my welfare is it's not, as I pointed out, it's not only about my mental health, it's my overall well-being in terms of physical and everything, because right now I'm feeling stiffness from this side going all the way down to my foot, and I've had checks before, but because I'm diabetic and all that's happening to me, and I haven't eaten anything from morning, not even, as I said, not even cold water. It's not that I don't want to, it's because of whatever has happened to me the past years coming down to where I'm at now. So I just feel this, especially this side, and because
So you're worried? Do you feel more weak on that side? Is that what's going on?
yes, I do.
Okay.
Sorry?
Hold my hand.
Yes, I'm on my own.
No one else in the house?
Nobody else is in the house.
Give my hands a big squeeze. Pull me towards you. Push me away. Look at me in the eyes. Give me a big smile. Give me a big smile, properly.
I'm not a smiley person.
I know, but it's
so
just
whatever.
to test you. Give me a smile.
Yeah, because my gums are hurting at the moment.
Okay, try and puff your cheeks out then. Okay, lovely. Raise your eyebrows. Okay, lovely, jubbly. Alright, and can you raise this leg to meet my hand? And then the other one. The other one. Lovely, jubbly.
This is the one that's feeling a bit stiff.
That's alright.
That's been like, it's not just now.
Can you puff your cheeks out for me one more time? Okay, lovely. Thank you.
So apparently you were burning your house.
I've been burning my house?
Yeah.
Well, weird.
You're burning my house?
Yeah,
burning
it said
something in your house.
You were thrashing something.
Me?
On an Instagram post.
Burning my house?
Have you
what
been
we've been
posting
told.
on Instagram?
Because I've been, yes, it's not only whatever, so burning my house. Do you see me? Like, I've been here.
I can't see it.
No.
This is what we've been told.
Exactly. And worse has been said about me.
Oh dear.
Worse has been said about me.
That's not ideal, is it?
One of those, are you?
Sorry?
You one of those?
What do you mean one of
I
those?
don't know. I'm just trying to make light of everything. What's
No,
going on?
I like your sense of.
Are you a troublemaker?
No, I'm not. I'm not a troublemaker, and my record is
Sit on it.
my record is there that I'm not a troublemaker. But yes, I've just lost my husband. Coming up a year now. He was 101, and all that has been happening to me to make it look like I am a troublemaker, and I'm, as you're saying, burning my house or whatever.
I mean, it doesn't look like you've burnt anything. So
Yeah, well,
that's a good thing.
I've had people been called saying I'm shouting and I'm this. If I'm singing, I'm shouting. If I'm talking, I'm shouting. I'm screaming and all that.
I get that. People like that when I start opening my
Are you
mouth.
singing too loud in the shower? Is that what's going on?
No, I don't really sing in the shower. For me, singing is part of my therapy.
Cool.
Yeah,
What's your favourite song?
it's in my DNA, and if I say, for example, I've been in 3 choirs, you can look, don't worry, look at,
I'm always wary when I go into people's houses
Yeah.
in case someone else comes
Yeah,
down,
yeah,
comes out of another room because it's happened to me before.
I understand.
That's all.
You're
Being more cautious.
safeguarding is everyone's
For
responsibility.
checking that you haven't set fire to a different room.
Okay.
I'm joking.
I know, but that license, now I get somebody who is on my level.
I'm joking.
No, but that's set me at ease. Because you maybe have a similar sense of humor.
Oh,
maybe
yes.
when I'm in my right mind now, I might make up something to say, oh, London's burning, call the engine.
Is that your favourite song?
No, I don't. You can't tell me a favorite song. I make up songs as I'm going. I'm just making up a song that
Can you make up a song about me?
What's your name?
Maya.
Maya Angela was mute because of she was raped, but now this young lady is here to help me.
Oh no.
I'm like that, and see.
Yeah, I don't know what to say about that.
Yeah, okay. Maya begins with an M, Mervily begins an M, Maya's is an M, so M, Maya meets Mervily, Maya.
What do you need our help with, sweetheart? Because we are busy, you know that, don't we? What do you need? Do you think you need to go to hospital tonight?
No, hospital is not going to help my situation.
Okay, so how are we going to help
Can I
the
pop this on
situation
your finger,
then?
please?
Because it's, somebody sent you here.
Well, someone said that.
Yeah.
Someone said you were burning your house down.
Okay,
So
then
you're
see.
clearly not.
Okay.
And so I'm happy that you're okay.
Okay, so this is I'm proving to you
Can I
that.
have your arm?
Do you want us to check you over?
We can stop checking you over if you'd like. What would you like? Do you want us to
But
carry
you're
on doing
here
checks?
to because of a welfare check, and you're doing your
Yeah,
job.
but we've
Check you're not
we-
burning your house down.
We've done the welfare check and you're alive. That's the
Okay.
good thing. And we're happy.
Okay.
That's what we're trying to say.
Okay. So it's not so much the fact that
What else would you like me to do?
wait please, sir. It's not so much that you're here because somebody has concerns about my welfare. It's more about another malicious report. Yeah, that's been what's circulating, and my mental health is used to weaponize me. So I'm glad you came to see I'm not burning my house down, because I've had people come into my
You can have
door.
mental health, but it doesn't mean you need to see an ambulance every day.
I didn't call you. I called the ambulance out this morning and they came. I did not call you out. I did not call you out. You were sent here. Okay, so if it's your time is wasted, it's not my fault.
I didn't say that. That's fine. So you've had an ambulance out this morning
because
you've had your physical checks done already, haven't you today? Is that correct?
Yes.
And was that all fine? Because it must be because you're still here.
Yes.
Is that okay? Okay. So we're happy. The welfare check that we've done today to make sure that you're not burning your house down is true. You're okay. You're all fit and well in your own home. You may be suffering with mental health problems. That's fine. You're allowed that. A lot of people do. It doesn't mean that you're in a crisis situation at the moment that you need an ambulance. Is that correct?
I'm fine. I'm fine because the mental health problems that I'm having is how would you say, exacerbated by actions like my door being kicked and people coming to my door to say I should open my door so they can murder me. So they say I come into
this?
my neighbor.
That lady upstairs.
she and her male partner, and this is a woman's refuge.
Oh dear.
So that's why you get all these malicious reports that I'm doing this, that I'm doing that.
So
And
she's the one that reported you? You said it's a friend.
Sorry?
It said a friend.
I don't know. Others are
this friend
concerned
didn't
about.
give your name, so it
Scratch
can't be
your
much
blood,
of a
please.
friend. It might be your neighbour.
Okay, but my neighbor has been doing things.
So you reported it to the police?
The police all came here
So you have reported it to the police?
yes,
And what do they do?
come here and join in because I am this person that is reported burning the house down, like in my house, malicious report, and I'm shouting and screaming and all stuff. So this has been going on for a while.
Okay.
So you are the different ones. Unlike those who came on the 28th of January, she opened the door to them and they're outside my door for ages and ages. Because I know you are coming and I know you're here to safeguard me. I open my door. But when a person comes try and do sneaky things, I'm not gonna open my door because then they might do me something like when my neighbor say, open the door so we can murder you. So they say you commit suicide. So I've had all that. Yeah. So I'm aware of when you're joking and you come and you're joking. Of course, you're concerned there might be somebody who's in here might come out and attack you. That's another thing because I barricade myself in it.
That's just 10 years of experience. That's all.
Well, we go by our experience because
Yeah,
I'm telling you that my neighbor and I were living. My husband just passed away. She would be the one who helped, but all of a sudden now it's been changed around because the housing association done to coerce her. So that's why you get result like malicious report.
Are you hearing voices at the moment?
No, I'm not hearing
you
any
feel
voices.
suicidal?
The only voice I'm hearing is you talking to me and you Maya
Fantastic.
joking to me.
Do you feel suicidal?
No, I don't feel.
Good.
I'm not feeling suicidal, but
Fantastic.
suicide has
What's your
been
name?
used. Sorry,
What's your name?
Marvely Myers.
How do I? Oh, I've got you. Oh, they did put your name on here.
Have you ever self-harmed?
No,
What's your date of birth?
19th of May 1959. My mental health has been used to weaponize me, and one of the
You seem to be quite sane to me.
Okay.
If I'm honest.
Okay.
Do you not agree? Doesn't sound like you agree with what I'm saying.
Okay.
Is that was me okay?
You said I seem to be quite sane to you.
Yeah.
So what more do I need is confirmation that I am sane.
You seem reasonably sane to us.
Okay. So that means you were given different information about my state of mind and you come and see for yourself. The same way you were told that I'm burning down the place.
That was all we were told. It come for a welfare check. That was all.
Okay.
And
So that's what
okay.
I'm saying. I've had a call that you would be coming.
How many,
Yeah,
Yeah, just have a look.
Main question. And then what was the ambulance?
14.
Ambulance, what did the ambulance do this morning?
all of a sudden now, whatever has been done is to weaponize my mental health for them to get the outcome that they are expecting. Yeah? When I was in need of help, especially with my husband on his transition or whatever, when my stepson is coming in here to beat me up, when I have my door kicked and when I have people standing at my door shouting and saying whatever, doing the things to make my mental health worse, so then you would come and see me in a situation where I'm not coping. That's what they want.
Are you coping? Seriously, just tell me.
I am not coping in the sense that because of what's happening, I haven't eaten for morning, so I wouldn't say I'm coping because I've lost certain skills like taking care of myself. See, I haven't even dressed for morning, I haven't washed anything like that. But because that's the way they're pushing me that way, so I am not coping.
What do you need from us?
Sorry?
What do you need from us? Because all we can do is take you to the hospital, darling. Have someone talk to you about your mental health.
No, but you taking me to hospital is not going to help situation.
I know that.
Sorry?
I know that as well.
Okay.
I'll give you options, darling. That's
Okay.
all. I'm not
Okay.
just going to leave you.
Okay.
I'm giving you options of what we
Okay.
can do because there's not much I can do. To be honest with you.
Okay. And I have realized, I called the ambulance out. I've discussed all the situation with them, and they said somebody would call me concerning that. So I have from 2017 when the malicious report was made and the ambulance and police turned up, and to section me from a malicious report, I wrote on Facebook I was feeling suicidal. The suicidal is in the suicide is in the impact report, ACT group impact report 2016. 1 in 5 of all suicides associated with unemployment. Because my picture is there, and they began to weaponize my mental health against me. So they're using that. Yeah?
Do you take any medication?
No. And recently.
Are you supposed to?
No, I've not been prescribed medication for my mental health.
Have you been diagnosed with anything?
Sorry?
Have you been diagnosed with any mental health problems?
In 2006, I was diagnosed with chronic anxiety too for my health and social care exam with the Open University, and I've since had treatment for depression. I'm also on the King's College website because I've done King's College YouTube, King's College London YouTube, because I've done 2 years mental health research. So it's on the radar CNS. Dr. Faith Macham was the doctor. Yeah.
Are you under any mental health teams or anything like that?
At the moment, I would say no, because I was called recently up. It was around September last year, and then referral was made by I don't know who, because there are people referring me the same way they called to say that I am burning the place down, and then one person in particular, I need to mention Dr. Dr. Phil Gregory made some medical report, but not enough it was true, because there is a program for me to take risperidone, and when I read the information for this risperidone, it's going to make me unable to function. Coming up to 66, I was caring for my husband for over 10 years, and everything that's been done. And
are we allowed to have a look at your medical records?
Oh yes, you are.
Thank you, guys.
Okay.
I just need your consent.
Okay. Because
What do you want to happen tonight?
Sorry.
What would you like to happen tonight? Because all your physical health, I'm assuming is all good.
Yeah, fast.
All fine. Well, I'm happy with your physical health.
Mm-hmm.
Your mental health doesn't seem to be really, really unstable.
Okay.
Would you agree or not? Would you agree are you in a crisis? Because if you're in a mental health crisis, because you've answered no to the questions, but every time I ask that question to you, you look really, really sad. And I know it's getting to you, and I would like to help you in a way if you need me to help you, because that's what we're here to help you with.
Mm-hmm.
Because we can leave and leave you to it, because you're not burning the house down.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. But the only thing we can do is either we can leave you here to carry on doing what you're doing, and living your life, and then we'll just, or the other option is you take it to see a mental health professional.
And that's what I'm saying. Take me up to the hospital to see a mental health professional. What does that entail? Whatever is happening here now, yeah. What difference is taking me to the hospital to see a mental health professional is going to do to help me?
Because they can try and assess you if they need to assess you to take any medication, or they need to kind of safeguard you in any way, or they can direct you to the mental health services in London.
Okay. For me, as I reiterated, I have done mental health sessions at the Maudsley.
Did they help?
Yes, they did. Yes.
Great. That's great.
And that's how I can be found in other areas of the way how I use my survival, early intervention and survival. What I don't want is anyone, because I've managed my physical and mental health with the NHS and the other professionals, that I said I'm on King's College, because I was asked to do the research and other things. Yeah?
Sweetheart, what do you want to do tonight?
You came here. you were sent here.
Yes.
And what I am seeing and what I understand is I'll never let anybody take me out of my house because their intention to do with my mental health. I've been taken out to go to the hospital accidentally for my physical health. Because being taken out of my house on condition of my mental health is just to weaponize me and use whatever needs to be used.
So you don't want to go to hospital today?
Because what is going to hospital going to do to help me? It's not going to help me in any way.
If you don't want to go, then we won't try and convince you. That's fine. Like, you have your own free will. You can do what you want.
Yeah, because for me, the road going to taking me out here for my mental health is giving power to somebody that is trying to get me sectioned, to say that I'm not able to, I don't have capacity around my mental health, and that's not the fact. So if I allowed anybody to take me out of here on the guise of mental health, that is me playing into their hands and giving them the weapon.
Understand.
Yeah.
I get it. Yeah, well, you have to say
But I don't have any clearance until
do you mind just signing something on my iPad just to say that you don't want to go into hospital with us? And we'll write you a little sheet of paper with what we
can you just say I do not, have you put it on the iPad there, that I do not want to go into a hospital with you because if my mental health is going to be
I will write that you're gonna you're worried your mental health will be used to weaponize. Yeah, I'll write that in the paperwork, don't worry.
Anything else I'm signing to, I want that on it as well, please.
Okay, I'll make sure I write about weaponization.
Yeah, it's just made so that you don't want to go
No, anything I'm signing, I want to know that I am the author of that, not something that somebody else is gonna write. Because it's been said that
I'm if you don't want to.
No, I am going to sign, but it's anything I'm signing is not what somebody has already pre-ordered. Because then it's going to be used to say, I refuse treatment. That's what is being said. And taking me into hospital to take up that space for somebody who has already had some preordained thing to why I'm there, it's not going to help me.
Sure.
Okay?
I totally understand, my darling. No problem at all. You've got friends and family?
No, I don't have anybody.
Anybody at all?
No. Okay. Except somebody who might have raised concerns about my welfare because they met me recently. Maybe that's one of it.
Okay.
Yeah.
No worries. You get a good night's sleep when we go, yeah?
Have you got food in the house?
I have food, but is when my stomach will allow me to have that food. So that
maybe try little bites, because sometimes if you don't eat for ages, the idea of eating makes you feel even more sick. So
but that's what bites. I'm saying. I've managed.
Especially as a diabetic.
I know me more than you, and where I am at
that's
with
fine,
my
I'm
eating. If there are different type of eating disorder, and
do you know what all we're doing? We're just giving you health promotion. That's all we're doing.
I know what you're doing.
We are here to promote health.
Yeah, but I also.
That's our advice to you.
Oh yes, I know what your advice is, and
you
I
can
know.
Do whatever you want with that
excuse me.
Yeah.
I am nearly 66 years old. Yes.
Yeah.
I've been going through trauma from my father was stricken with Parkinson's. I grew up in a home where I'm the only girl, so I have been doing things, cooking from my eyes is at my knees, being responsible for taking care of my father and my grandmother whilst having a child at an early age. So mom had to. So I've been through all of that. I have an eating disorder, not because of choice. Then I realized through counseling that my mother might have also had an eating disorder. When I can take food, I take food. I use other I make smoothies because something that I'm not in solid, but I make, because that's why as a diabetic, I'm not even on medication now. So I must be doing something right. Okay.
You're not diabetic then? Or is it diabetic? Is it diet control?
You're contradicting yourself.
No, I'm asking you.
I just said to you,
you're diet controlled diabetic.
As a diabetic who has an eating disorder, I'm not on medication at this point in time, so I must be doing something right in terms of my diet. And I also not only keep it in what I do and how I do, I said, "Well, I haven't had a drink of water for a morning, not because I don't want to, but because it won't, whatever is happening, it won't allow me the water. It's like something is constricting me from even having water. But when I do have the, get the appetite, I do eat. But I
Okay.
don't overeat because it's going to make matters worse. So I'm in control of everything, including my mental health.
Okay.
So that's why nobody's going to write something for me to sign, and then it turns out that, as it's been said, I'm refusing treatment.
You're not refusing treatment.
Okay.
You're declining to go to hospital. That's all.
Because hospital is not going to help the situation.
I totally agree. I totally agree.
When that space can be used for somebody who needs it.
I totally agree with you. I totally agree with you.
As long as I make myself clear.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah.
Crystal. Absolutely crystal.
If all this was been done when I reached out for help, and my mental health was not used to weaponize me to be in the situation that I'm in, I wouldn't be here. But everybody has an agenda, and forgetting that despite, yes, I do get the shakes because that's why I called out this morning, because when the shakes are getting so much that I am not functioning, then I know I need to reach out for help, because there's Parkinson's in my DNA. My sister, who I didn't know, she was the second one, died of an epileptic fit, and all. My DNA has a lot to do with how I react. But to try to use my mental health to weaponize me, I'm not having it over my dead body.
Okay.
And that dead body won't be me becoming a dead body.
Okay.
If I make sense.
You make perfect.
You make so much sense.
So if I'm dying, it won't be at my hands. It will be at somebody else, who will then try to make it look like it's by my hands.
Okay, cool.
I'm not that needy as people are making out. Yes, there are concerns. For example, I'm not eating and I'm diabetic. So yes, it's going to bother me that I might go into a hypo or I get a stroke and all that. But that I'm clear enough about it. But then the way they are making out, I'm so needy, because here you're here. It's not so much about my welfare. Why I'm here, it's I'm burning the house down. So then there are other allegations that they're saying I'm doing things that I don't do. You're asking me if I'm hearing voices. I've had all those things being said. It's your duty to ask.
Well, yeah.
And for me to answer. Exactly.
We've got all the questions under the sun to ask.
Exactly.
And if you say no to all of them, we're happy.
Yeah?
Yeah.
But I'm not going to accept anybody
Okay.
using my mental health.
So this is your little slip of paper that has all of your observations. And just what we provided you with. You can read it. Full set of observations, reassurance, health promotion, that you've declined going to hospital. And then on the back it says make sure you eat regular meals if you can, and then keep track of your mental health, and if you feel like you're experiencing a crisis, reach out to 999 or call organisations such as the Samaritans.
So you don't want me to sign that?
I'm just reading out this so you know what I've written on it, okay? Because you said you want to know what I've written before you sign anything.
Okay.
If you have any difficulty in breathing, any uncontrollable pain or bleeding, any loss of consciousness, or any other life-threatening symptoms, call back 999, okay? So that's what I've written on there. You can read it yourself, and that's for you. And now I'm just going to give you this to sign to say that it just says here, I've refused transfer to hospital. I'm fully aware and understand the advice that I've received from the ambulance service. I've been made aware that should symptoms persist or new symptoms arise, I should seek medical attention without delay. And that's all you're signing. So just write it in the box. Beautiful.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Right, you take care of yourself, my lovely, alright?
Okay.
Okay, we'll leave you be. Get some sleep, my lovely.
Yes, please.
Bye-bye.
Yes, please.
Okay. Bye-bye.
All of a sudden, now ambulance is turning up here 2 times a day. The purpose of this ambulance visit is to weaponize me. No, you're gonna take me into hospital. No, you're not taking me into hospital. You're taking me into a mad place where I give my consent for you to take me into hospital. I'm not stupid. I'm burning the place down, yes? I'm burning the place down. When the others came this morning, I was whatever. I'm burning the place down. Yeah? And you're making sure nobody is here, so whatever. So it's the same thing here. What goes for the goose goes for the gander. Yeah? I'm burning the place down. Yes, I'm burning the place down. Okay.